Hey there everyone. So today I'm excited to dive into a book that has truly transformed the way I approach habits and personal growth. I'm talking about Atomic Habits by James Clear. So in this video, I will be sharing some key ideas that I have been putting into action myself. The power of tiny changes. The core idea in Atomic Habits is the power of tiny changes. James Clear argues that success isn't about making drastic changes in your life, but making small, consistent improvements. So, let me share a quick story to illustrate this. Imagine a person who decides to floss one tooth each night. Laughably simple, right? I mean, who would even do that? But what happens is eventually they end up flossing all of their teeth in no time. That is the power of starting small and building a momentum. And trust me, it is much better than procrastinating for days, which usually happens when the work is a lot. Being humans, we tend to put away the work that seems too overwhelming unless we get that dose of motivation to tackle it. Now, let me share a personal experience. In mid-October, I made a big decision of waking up at 5 a.m., a significant change from my 7 a.m. wake-up time. So I started making drastic shifts in my daily routine, such as having dinner as early as 6:30 and going to bed by 9 or 9:30. Initially, it worked for 2 days and I felt incredibly successful. However, I couldn't sustain this drastic change for a long time, so I started feeling disappointed in myself. It was then that I realized the power of small and consistent changes. If I had initially practiced of waking up at 7 a.m. for a few days and then consistently increase that time by half an hour within each 15 days, I think that would be a much effective approach. The 4 laws of behavior change. Clear introduces the 4 laws of behavior change, which are crucial in building good habits. Cue, craving, response, and reward. To explain, for me the cue is keeping my camera always ready on my table. Craving is the excitement of capturing a creative moment. The response is grabbing the camera and recording. And the reward is the satisfaction of producing valuable content. These 4 elements work in harmony to build our habits. The importance of environment. Another key takeaway from this book is the significance of environment in shaping our habits. Think of your environment like the stage where your habits perform. So it is not only about making small changes in our routine, but also building that environment or creating that environment which supports and reinforces those small changes. So it is not just about making small changes in your routine, but also about creating or building that kind of environment that supports and reinforces those small changes. And this idea holds great value because I'm sure all of us must have been in a situation wherein some cue or something in the environment triggers craving all of a sudden. Like when we come across pictures of some delicious food, let's say on social media, it takes us no time before we start craving for it. Similarly, if we design our environment in a way that we can reduce temptations and make good habits convenient, then we are setting ourselves up for effortless and sustainable habits. For example, if you want to eat healthier, then make sure that healthy foods are easily accessible in your kitchen and junk food are all hidden away. This is significantly going to reduce the amount of junk food that you're consuming and you will be consuming more of healthy food. This simple environmental change can make a huge difference in your eating habits. And last but not the least, it is identity-based habits. James Clear emphasizes on the role of identity in habit formation. It goes like this. Start by calling yourself I am something that you wish to be. And your habits will gradually start aligning in that manner. For example, let's say if you want to start a fitness routine, start identifying yourself as a fit person. And the catch here is you're not supposed to get delusional because delulu is not the sululu. So you have to think in a way a fit person would think. Basically, what routine that fit person must be following. So even you, when you consider yourself as a fit, healthy person, you have to also follow that routine every single day without missing like a fit person would do. So that will gradually put you in the right habits, and you will soon become that person that once you were wishing to be. And lastly, I want you to ask this question to yourself: who is the person who can achieve that success? And what do they do to get there? Once you figure that out, it's only the matter of conscious choice that you make to become that person. List out the habits that you need to form to get there and start practicing it every single day. If you have read Atomic Habits, or if you decide to pick one, then let me know in the comments below. Also, I'd love to hear your thoughts, any habit you're putting on, or any changes you're implementing in your daily routine. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this.